Hello, everybody. I am SunPsychic Jean, and look who I have with me here today, Stacy from Sacred Key Codes. Hi, Stacy.
Hi, Jean. It's such a pleasure to be here today and with all of you.
Thank you for coming on this wonderful, really, really important 1010 portal, and it's an amazing month. And the 1010 portal is one of just many of the astrological occurrences that are happening in October. So I just wanted to say hello to everybody who's here. Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate you being here. We're also simulcasting on Stacy's channel and as well as you or Facebook. So thank you very much for coming, everybody. Let me just make sure I update. So Stacy, what can you tell us a little bit about the 1010 portal and what we might be expecting? Oh, and Akila B24 is here. But
Hi.
can you just start just a little bit about what we can expect for today?
Yeah, so when this meditation came through, it was really about kind of all the shifts and changes that are happening. And the real theme about it was just almost being willing to let go so that we can actually claim what's waiting for us on the other side. So the intention behind this meditation is to kind of give you a connection to your guides, your galactic guides and star families to help you really remember your mission, your purpose, and receive that higher vision to really help you move forward on your path, especially in dealing with, all that's going on. And so when I see the number 10, it really reminds me of that energy of both completion, the circle, it's complete, it's whole, and that one, that individuation and moving into something new. And so we're kind of in that space of both the ending and the beginning. And so this is just a beautiful time to let go and to really start envisioning that new path forward. And that's what this meditation is going to bring everybody today. So I'm excited for it.
Wow. Wow. That is so exciting. I just want to say hello to Jenny Berlin is here and JR is here. And she says there's 10 in the chat. Yep, 10, 10, 10. Yep. And Suzanne is here. Akila B is here. Merida is here. Emmy J is here. Open Door Heart is here. And Jonathan Daly is here. Samantha is here. And Laura Hammond Davis. Thank you, everybody, for being here. And as everybody is trickling in, I am just want to say how excited I am that we are here together doing a meditation on this very special gateway. I know that there's a lot of other people that honor this gateway. And, I just feel it's important for us to celebrate or uh, mark these occasions as they come through together as a community. I think it's much more powerful. I think it's much more um, we get more out of it when we join our energies, even remotely, even through the internet. It's all of our energies together and focusing together on the meditation. I think is really it magnifies the impact or the effect that it has for all of us.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. And I think it's just recognizing that when we share our energy, we're not actually depleting our energy, but we're multiplying our energies in ways that we couldn't do individually. So having that group container can just really bring us to that high frequency more easily. And then when you combine it with, certain numerological dates or astrological dates or whatever is going on, that really builds because it's tapping into that collective intention. It's like our intention collectively are drawn to these dates, these portals, these times. And that's what really is creating that energy and that doorway for us to move into that higher frequency and receive, these activations and these insights that we might not normally get on our day to day.
I agree. That's amazing. So JR is looking for your channel and it is Sacred Key Codes. And I'm going to look and see if I can get the link and pop it in there for everybody. We are simulcasting, and I'll put it in there for everybody. All right, very good. And this is Stacy's YouTube channel right there. There you go, guys. And Carol Doyle is here. Seashells is here. Everybody. Oh, and Jonathan Daly just subbed. Yeah, yeah. Thank you all, everybody. So, is there anything else that you wanted to maybe explain how the what the sequence of the evening is going to be, like what we're going to do first, and then what to expect during the meditation, and then how we're going to be ending, and then we can share comments?
Yeah. Yeah. So I'll just guide everybody through the meditation. And during the meditation, sometimes people say like they can't visualize or they can't hear their guides or whatever. And the biggest piece of advice that I have with that is use your imagination. Really, it's almost like you have to feed into it for you to be pulled into it. So it's like whatever you can get to kind of get that traction in it, and then just let the energy flow. And just like if weird things pop up, just let them flow. And it's just really having that non-judgment and that open mind to really let that um, information move through you and to receive what you really want. And so as long as you don't have an expectation, you're probably going to get a lot more out of it. And so I'll just walk you through a meditation to get everybody grounded, connected, and then you'll go up and you'll meet your galactic guides or your star families or whoever is here for you. And for some reason, it was just really that cosmic energy that was calling me this time. And so it's really connecting, back to our original mission, our beginning point and our end point. And so that's really what that's based around. And so during the meditation, I'll leave pauses. So when I pause, it's just for you to really go explore and adventure into what you're prompted into going into. And then at the end, we'll open it up for questions and comments. And I'm excited to see what you guys experience. So, yeah.
Yeah. Wonderful. Wonderful. All right. It looks like we are ready. And so, what I'm going to do, we have an image for us to focus on. And please feel free if you want to continue to make comments, you may, or, you can close your eyes and we'll call you back. And when we call you back, you can make comments after. We'll have a little bit of a discussion. So, Stacy, whenever you're ready, you can just put your hand up saying yes or whatever you like to do.
All right. I'm ready. All right. So, when everybody is ready, find a comfortable position and close your eyes and allow yourself to relax into your space. Take a deep breath all the way in through your nose. Hold it for a moment. Then slowly exhale through your mouth. Focus on the movement of your breath as you breathe all the way in and all the way out. One more deep breath all the way in and all the way out. Continue to allow your breath to flow naturally as you feel it gently ease your body into a state of relaxation. Let the movement of your breath continue to bring you deeper into this present moment as you feel yourself sinking into your seat and dropping into your body. Now bring your awareness to your feet. Imagine silver roots growing from the soles of your feet, activating your Earth Star chakra and extending down into Mother Earth. These roots are strong, glowing with an iridescent silver light, traveling deep through the layers of soil, clay, and rock until they reach the crystalline core of Mother Earth. As your silver roots connect with the core of Mother Earth, feel the nurturing energy of Gaia flowing upwards, entering through your feet, your legs, your torso, your head, and filling your entire body with warmth and stability. Feel yourself deeply grounded and fully supported by Mother Earth beneath you. Now shift your awareness upwards. Above you, see the open sky filled with shimmering stars that shine glimmers of remembrance down into your body. Feel the gentle rain of the starlight that calls you forward. Begin to notice a luminous path made of stardust appear in front of you. The path is glowing softly and stretching out into the vast cosmos of stars before you. You call its magic and you feel its pull as it invites you to step onto it. Begin to walk on the path of stardust. With each step, you feel yourself growing lighter and more free. The weight of your past drops away, and the old emotions of struggle, lack, and limitation dissolves with every step you take. Feel the stardust beneath your feet absorbing and transforming these energies, letting them fade away back into the void. As you continue walking, you see a radiant portal of silver and gold ahead of you. It gently swirls and pulsates with a radiant twinkling light in the distance. This is your doorway between worlds, a stargate that marks the completion of the old cycles and the beginning of new possibilities. You stand at the threshold of this portal now, and you pause for a moment as you feel the powerful energy surrounding you. This is your opportunity for liberation. You can let go of anything that no longer serves you, anything that may be holding you back, and anything that may be blocking your way forward. Raise your arms and with your intention, offer up these old energies, old habits, old patterns, old programs, and old beliefs that no longer serve you. Offer them up to the stars so that they may be transformed. See, sense, feel, or imagine these old energies rising out from your body, transforming into glittering particles of light and floating out into the universe where they are cleansed and transmuted into pure potential. Feel how much lighter you have become. Sense any remaining tethers of the past drop away, and know that you have been set free. You are now ready to step into a new chapter of your life, one of your soul's mission unlocked, fully open to the infinite possibilities that lie ahead. Now take a deep breath and step through the portal. As you cross the threshold, a wave of warm, radiant light washes over you, filling you with a sense of peace and renewal. You have entered a higher dimensional space. Begin to see, sense, feel, or imagine yourself entering a galactic temple suspended within the cosmos. Look around you. Notice the walls of this temple are made of crystalline structures that shimmer with powerful key codes, ancient galactic knowledge, and radiant light that helps to attune you to this high energy. This space feels magical, yet familiar. You somehow feel as though you belong here. This is your personal gateway to connect you to the higher wisdom of your star origins and the limitless potential encoded within your DNA. Ahead of you, notice soft glowing lights coming closer and closer. As they approach, they begin to take form. These are your galactic guides and star families, each one a luminous being of radiant love, wisdom, and expansion. They have been waiting for you, ready to assist you in your mission. Take a moment to greet them, feeling their powerful yet gentle presence. Notice their colors, their energy, and the warmth that they radiate. Each guide holds a unique gift for you, and one by one they step forward and offer you their gifts. It might be a symbol, an object, a crystal, an orb encoded with light and energy, or something else. Just be open and see, sense, feel, and imagine what these gifts may be. Accept these gifts with an open heart, knowing that they hold the energy and the wisdom of what you need for this next phase of your journey. As you continue to receive, take a moment to ask your galactic guides and star families any questions you have about what these gifts may be, what their higher purpose is for you, or how you are meant to work with them as you allow the thoughts, words, feelings, impressions, and energies of them fill you so that you may fully receive these gifts. Now that you have received their gifts and connected to their energy, you may ask your guides and your star families for any further messages, insights, healings, or activations that you desire and that are in the highest alignment for you moving forward. These may come to you in the form of thoughts, words, feelings, sensations, impressions, images, or simply an inner knowing. Trust whatever comes to you and know that it is exactly what you need at this time. Your guides and star families now lead you deeper into the temple, where you find a celestial pool of shimmering light. This pool is encoded with frequencies to help you realign to your highest potential. It is the essence of pure consciousness and creative possibilities. It reflects the stars above and your beginning and your completion. As you look into it, you see how it is encoded with the infinite potential of your future. Step into the pool. Feel the cool, shimmering liquid wrap around you and embrace your entire being. As you float in this pool of light, your entire being is infused with galactic frequencies perfectly aligned to your soul's blueprint, activating your highest potential. As the water infuses your being, allow it to fill you and activate the dormant DNA within your body that is ready to come online. See, sense, feel, or imagine it unlocking a new future vision aligned with your soul's galactic and earthly mission as one. See new doors opening for you. Sense new opportunities magnetizing to you. Feel your path illuminated with clarity, and know the immense support and energy you have behind you. Feel the excitement rising within you as you claim this new chapter with confidence. Take a few moments here to fully immerse yourself in this energy, knowing that you are aligning with your highest self and your highest timeline. Move down the paths of possibility and receive this higher vision for your next steps forward. When you are ready, your guides gently lead you out of the pool of light. You feel renewed, recharged, and empowered. You know that you can come back to this space at any time. Thank your guides and star families for all the love, gifts, insights, and healings they so graciously provided for you. And take a few moments to say goodbye for now. Together with your galactic guides and star families, you walk back through the temple, and as you approach the portal once again, you know you are bringing back with you all of the insights, healings, activations, and energetic upgrades you have received. With gratitude, step back through the portal and return to your sacred space on Mother Earth. Feel your feet firmly connected back to that Earth Star chakra below your feet, anchoring this energy down into Mother Earth's crystalline core so that this new energy may grow and be nurtured here and now in the physical world. Continue to carry this magic, love, and cosmic wisdom from your journey as you are invited to honor and grow your connections to these higher states of consciousness, so that you may continue to activate the keys of remembrance and remember who you truly are. Place your hands over your heart and take a deep, grounding breath. Feel the new high energy you have absorbed fully integrating into your physical body. Before you open your eyes, set a clear intention to utilize and to bring this energy of new beginnings and this sacred wisdom into your daily life. And remember to call back your galactic guides and star families, for they are here for you. Know that you were meant to receive this transmission today and honor that. When you are ready, gently open your eyes, feeling centered, rejuvenated, and filled with infinite potential. Thank you for joining on this galactic connection meditation. As you move forward, remember that you are supported by the wisdom of your galactic guides and star families and aligned with the highest version of yourself. Embrace this new beginning with love, trust, and clarity. Thank you so much. Just go ahead and breathe deeply. Lightly stretch your body and wiggle your toes as you just get reacquainted with the physical world. And whenever you are ready, we would love to hear any comments or feedback. Thank you.
Thank you, Stacy. That was amazing. Really beautiful. and it kept unfolding. And JR says thank you. And yeah, that was really nice. Hi, Tristan. Nice to see you. Gina M is here. Nice to see everybody who came in during the meditation. Thank you for being here. And Nathan is here. Nice to see you. Oh, she says I'm too relaxed. So I was really surprised when I met. Oh, Seashells is very relaxed. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is good. When I first met, the very first thing we did was we went to see our galactic guides, and I was quite surprised to see that mine was one of the, or had a cone head shape head. And I typically don't have that type of, it's more of like a Palladian or something, but I was surprised that this was what was shown to me. And with the council, there was more than just one. There was another one that sort of had like a larger head on top, uh, and then the very narrow jawline at the bottom. And, you know, like a small nose and a small mouth, but big eyes and a big head. That one as well. So one of the gifts that they gave me was the mudra, a diamond mudra, and that to focus the energy, like it's a point of energy focus when I have this diamond mudra. And they also gave me a rock, and it was just a regular rock, and it was sort of like natural and bumpy on the top, but if you focused on it, it sort of would glow, or it would have like a frequency or vibration, and it would activate memories of my what like the mission or why I'm here. And so it was an activation of memories for, just I don't know whether it's the mission or why I'm here, or exactly that plus more. So did anybody else see their galactic guides, or did they know? um, Jonathan, I'm still integrating the downloads that the meditation brought me, but I felt very floaty, like I'm still in space. Yeah.
Yeah.
When we come back, it's important to come back and to feel ourselves in our body and take that deep breath and
Yeah. And
return. Mhm.
yeah, I was gonna say, if you have to do something, feel your body. You can like tug on your ears, massage, stretch. But also, if you're really relaxed, sometimes it's just your body needs the rest to integrate all that just happened. So just honor whatever you're feeling, and if you need to, put your feet on the ground.
Open Door Heart said, I received a red rose
So.
to remind me to continue seeing the beauty of this world, a set of headphones to tune out the outside when I need to, a small door like a fairy door for my heart.
Oh,
Oh,
that's beautiful. Thank you.
that is really beautiful. Seashell says, my guides told me I'm so very loved and there's no wrong direction. That's true. I will
Hmm.
always win. Wow.
Oh, beautiful.
That is, that's really powerful, Seashells.
Hmm.
Open Door says, I also receive spiritual bandage for my knees to use whenever they start hurting, and when they do, to breathe through time, to breathe through time. I saw them as little stars. Aw,
That's awesome. Yeah, that's beautiful.
that's
I know
that's
she
the
has.
healing.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I was gonna say she's got some beautiful healing gifts.
Absolutely. And Seashell said a lot of blue energy. You know, that's a very spiritual color. When you see the blue energy, that is a spiritual. I don't know how else to say it. It is it is a frequency of the other side, of the higher dimensions, of the spiritual and galactic realms. So this blue is really important, and sometimes it comes through as energy, and sometimes it comes through as form. But it is all you connecting to the other side. Um,
Yeah, a lot of beings are blue, which is very interesting. And you can actually use the color blue, just visualize the color blue and then call them into your space. It could be like your little shortcut.
yeah. to tune into the frequency.
Yeah.
Jonathan says, I saw my Arcturian guide with me. Wow.
Awesome.
Wow. Very nice. Um, did so are you able to also experience, like, did you get something, or was it because you had it prepared, you wanted to
I
stay present? Mhm.
I experience it more while I'm creating the meditation. So when I create my meditations, it's either like I went on a journey and I experienced this and like that would be a cool meditation, and then I make the meditation for everybody else to experience because I'm like, how do I share this? Because you can't really share things you don't have words for. So that's what kind of got me started. And then oftentimes, like while I'm actually creating the meditation, like I'll just drop in and I'll go through the meditation, even if it didn't like come through first, like if I didn't go through the journey itself. So yeah, mine was, it was very refreshing. Like I've been going through some heavy stuff. So kind of like similar to what Seashells said about like you can't get it wrong. It was like letting go of that fear. And it was like letting go of all this extra weight and stuff that's kind of been holding me back and like keeping me in the shadow, like to be small. But yeah, and I actually got a gift for actually activating other people. When I went through the journey the first time, the guide that came to me, they sent this crystalline light throughout my whole body, and like my whole body began to fill with this crystalline energy, and I was like tuned into my crystalline light body, and there was just a lot. Like I'm even still unfolding the experience, and I appreciate that the Galactics came through because I've kind of had like an iffy an iffy feeling, just because of some of my past experiences where I've kind of gone into fear, but now I know more and I've learned more, and I'm starting to open back up to, you know, what I am, what we all are, and connected to that more unified field of consciousness, knowing that it's nothing different from us, and just to really honor all of life. There's nothing to be afraid of. So it's just this unified field of oneness.
Yep, absolutely. Hi, Dora. And Open Door says, when we had to say goodbye, I started tearing up because I didn't want to leave. And she loved the energy that she can connect to at any time. They also said, trust the unknown. It's really, they do get comfortable with the unknown. I've heard that several times. And Seashell says, yes, she needed this. Thank you. So, I was trying to figure out it. So they asked me to remember how to connect, re, to remember, and then to connect to frequency. And they asked me to remember, like these are all like steps. Each one was an action step. Remember, connect, frequency, balance. And that was like a recipe for a direction forward, to remember, to stay connected, work on your frequency, or maintain that balance. And this is almost like the direction forward. And I asked when I would get information or messages or instruction, so to speak. And they said in every moment, every now moment, and that I would emit a frequency of gratitude and knowing that why we are here and what is the reason for everything that we're experiencing is for the greater good. I don't know if anybody's ever felt that. And it's not just the greater good for humanity, it's the greater good for many other, uh, uh,
For all.
species or sentient beings or worlds or universes out there, the greater good for all. Move into a multidimensional existence naturally, effortlessly, like we've done so many times before. So this is, I mean, it was almost like it just sort of like I don't know. I just felt like comforting, lowering my expectation or anticipation. It's really just like calmed that down and said we've been doing this before, and all those words are, each word was so big, so had so much gravity and so much dimension to it and so much frequency to each one of those words. um Anybody else? Let me see what they say. So Merida says, thank you so much for leading us through this, Stacy. Aw. Thank you very much. Please hit the like button. Thanks, Merida. JR says, for me, my guides showed me a map or list of the aspects of me. Wow.
Mm.
I've conquered and others I need, I've conquered and others I need to tackle. I was shown a timeline of how far I've gotten, and how much I'll have to go. Wow.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah, I love that.
Wow. That's very multidimensional, JR.
Yeah. And it'll be interesting to see how that unfolds because, like, what I've learned on my journey is like you can keep coming to these things over and over again because it's like as you raise your frequency and your vibration, you become a new person. You have a new consciousness, and then you can see more. And so I would love to hear how that map evolves and how your journey evolves. And I really appreciated what you said to Jean about coming into that space. My guides have been telling me to like be still, meditate, calm down, kind of like get out of it because when we're in these higher states, we really see it from that higher perspective. When we're in our human state, we're just like slap a story, slap a label on it. I'm the victim, you're the victim. We need to help something or do something or fix something. And we actually end up agitating the situation more than we are doing good. And so coming into that higher perspective and just asking like what is my alignment to this situation here and how can I be of the highest service in that moment, and remembering to do that is an amazing gift.
Wow. Wow. Okay. So JR says, I feel a sense of peace I can't explain. It's this knowing. It's this knowing. And, it's almost like you've visited an aspect of yourself who already knows what's going on and why we're here. And it really does. And that's what I mean. It like took me down the level. Like I was like expecting something or anticipating something. And they're like, oof, just relax and go with it and flow. So T. Lynn says, this may seem strange. In this sort of experience, what is referred to as Eve eating from the tree of knowledge. Oh, tree of life connected to Akashic record of knowledge. Is this sort of experience what is referred to as Eve eating? I don't know. Have you heard
Well,
that term before?
I would say it would depend on your individual perspective, right? And there's some traditions where they, obviously there's the Bible, but there's other ones where that's like our original wound, right? Where we have that separation from God, right? Because you ate, you're banished, you're separated, now you have to go suffer. But I think, that is a portal into healing some of those old wounds that you may be carrying. And so I would tune into that, into your individual thing. And I guess part of the reason why I'm like iffy on it is because there's so much negative connotation with the whole concept of that tree of knowledge. But I think we're stepping into a new dimension where we're no longer irresponsible to the same degree that we may have been, and we're kind of righting the wrongs. And so maybe it's just some kind of imprint that you're exploring of something that's still unhealed within you that you're ready to kind of take responsibility for.
Interesting, interesting. And I think it could be maybe demonstrated to you in this manner, but I think it's much more than that. I think that that's That's one way of explaining it, or you understanding it on one level, but it's so much more than that.
Hmm.
Think of it as, as this galaxy eating from the universe, like it's just there's infinite knowledge, and infinite potential, and everything is for the greater good and the well-being and the I don't know, the just it's just try and think of it as a little bit more than that, a little bit bigger than that.
Yeah.
So Thielen says, I think they were more in tune to higher meditations and knowledge than that religion distorted it. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. Um, I agree with you, and I think just kind of what I'm picking up is just that collective energy where it's like we're not good enough for that knowledge, or like we did something wrong, or and connecting back into that, like it reminds me of like when I was getting into spirituality and I thought, oh, everything's fine, it's cool, and then my mom's like, that's devil stuff, like, and she's really cool, so I was like, what? But it's very interesting to see what comes up when you're doing this deeper work, because it's really unlocking some of those blocks or resistances that you may have that are really hidden within your subconscious or within the collective conscious that you might have not explored before. So, yeah, something to come back to for sure.
Hmm. And it's layers, it's layers, and it it will develop and it will grow and it will expand, and releasing some of those uh, judgments or criticisms, especially on ourselves, and letting giving ourselves the benefit of the doubt and being kind to ourselves, and giving yourself a break. And I think it really everything that we do, it's really important to apply it to the way we treat ourselves first. If you want to be able to forgive somebody in your life, forgive yourself. Find that forgiveness, find that peace within yourself. And then when you want to forgive somebody else, you have that knowing. If you want to be non-judgmental about somebody's behavior, be non-judgmental on your own behavior. If you don't want to criticize, or you don't want to uh, you know whatever it is that we're trying to work on, it's important to do this for ourselves, fully integrate this, and let things go. If you want to um, give somebody the room to uh, sort of let them go in love, and instead of trying to say, why don't you call me anytime, why don't you come over all the time, allow them, release them with love, and wish them well on their journey. But allow yourself to release things in love, and allow yourself to move in on your journey without having expectations from everybody else. It's just a little trick that I've learned that sometimes really helps to create the energy, or the circumstances, or the framework around when we are to extend this to others outside of us. It really helps to begin with ourselves. It sounds selfish, it sounds counterintuitive, but it really makes a big difference. And so that's what I have.
Yeah,
uh
I agree with you, especially when we remember that those people, we're only seeing them through our perception of them, which is reflected by our perception of ourselves and our inner conditioning. And so that's the root of it. So when we change that, we change the outer world literally by what we experience based upon who
exactly.
we are.
Exactly. Exactly. See what she said.
What you said.
So I just wanted to say hello to M. Steve. Thanks for stopping by. It was nice to see you this past weekend. He came to visit me at my show.
Oh,
It was
cool.
wonderful to see you. And Jonathan says, thank you. My kid is asking for my, okay, no problem. Go ahead and go. Thanks, Jonathan. And Merida says, sadly, we can still carry some of that. We are not worthy. We deserve to be punished from religious teachings. Yeah. It does take some work to let that go. And it's sort of like an onion, a
Yeah.
layer at a time. JR
Awareness.
says, oh,
I was just going to say, having the awareness of it, though, and those patterns is the first step in changing them. So, as long as you know.
yeah. My anxiety was taken by by guides. My guides told me I got this while they walked away holding my worry and trauma in their arms, pointing um pointing in the opposite direction. Just live your life. That's right.
Yeah,
That's
that's so
right. Oh
beautiful.
my gosh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, I love that.
And that those words, just live your life, and I got this, those words that are spoken will come back to you over and over again. It's a beautiful mantra, and it's a beautiful thing just to print and on a sticky and put it on your mirror. And it has the gravity and the energy that we experience during the meditation will carry on uh, as long as you remember these words, these images, or these experiences. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And Garnet saying hello, Stacy. Wow. Okay, well, it looks like we're just coming up to an hour. Was there anything else that you wanted to talk about? I think we have an event coming up soon towards the end of the month. On the 27th, I don't think I have it up and ready. Let me see if I do. I don't. I don't have it up and ready, but we have a sound bath coming up on the 27th, and I have that information linked in my community page. I will, and that's with Daphne, but Stacy and I will be assisting. And we will also be doing a meditation on the 30th of October. Is that correct? Yes.
Yeah, it'll be another guided journey, and this time we will be working with our ancestral imprints and stuff, and really getting to not only just the ancestral healing and like bringing up the bad stuff, but really unlocking the gifts that are held within our ancestry and cultivating those in our lives. Because I feel like a lot of the times when we connect to our family lines and stuff, that we kind of get the ick because of all of the struggles and the trauma that's occurred. But there's also so many gifts and so much potential, and it's part of your mission here. It's part of what you incarnated into, the energy, the frequency, and they really hold another key to not only your healing but your spiritual evolution and your path forward. And we'll be working with Numite, which is a really ancient stone. It's over 3 billion years old. So it'll really take us back back in time. And what I loved about it is when as I continued working with it more, it was beyond just, our known ancestral lines, but really that cosmic seeding and taking us back to like our original blueprint, like what this whole thing is really about. So it can come through in so many ways, and we'll have a beautiful container with Daphne and SunPsychic Jean there, and they'll be sending a lot of beautiful Reiki energy to help heal some of those blocks and those traumas that may have come up or have been left resolved, so that you can really go into that higher space. And yeah, it'll be exciting.
And this is a private by invitation only, so there's a link there so that you can sign up for this event. This
Yeah.
is a special event, and if I can just see if it'll change over. No, well, okay, 1 second. Let me just stop and share. This is the one. There is a sound bath on the 27th, and this is with Daphne, and this is also by invitation. It's a private sound bath, and it's on Sunday, October 27th, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. And I'll also have the link to this event in my community page. And so does, I'm not sure if Stacy she'll have it on her. Mm-hmm. And there'll be, they're also on my Facebook page and my Instagram page. And if anybody has not followed me on Instagram, I would really appreciate a follow. It is free and it's so much fun to see everybody there. And I'm really looking forward to having these events or experiencing these events with Stacy and Daphne later on this month. And Open Door says super excited. So nice to see. Thank you so much for saying that. JR, I love those hearts and look at the diamonds. Look at those gems. Crystals and hearts. Thank you, Stacy and Jean. I wasn't expecting this. What a wonderful surprise. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so glad you got so much from it. I love to hear it.
And Denise says, thank you, ladies. Very beautiful. Thanks, Denise. So nice to see you here. Well, that will do it for this evening. Thank you again, Stacy, and I look forward to seeing you all again very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.